May I please welcome Mr. Herve Buef, CEO Tiamat, who will be enlightening us with the details on sodium-ion battery solutions for high power and moderate energy density applications. May I please welcome Mr. Buef to be on the dais.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Hervé. I'm the CEO of Tiamat, and we are there to talk about sodium-ion batteries. Okay, so you can wonder why we want to make batteries out of sodium, although the lithium-ion world is going ahead quite nicely and quickly. But it's just because there won't be enough materials to manage the whole transition. In 2030, it's believed that we will need 4.5 terawatt-hour of battery production, and for that, all resources are available, but the extraction and the refining are not getting to a sufficient pace to be able to fulfill this requirement with lithium, nickel, and cobalt only. So that's why sodium now makes sense. Some years ago, sodium was a fantasy, and we were wondering if sodium would make it. Now, sodium, the question is, when will it make it? Because it's going to happen. Tiamat is coming from the French research, from those who know science. Professor Tarascon, who is one of the inventors of the technology, has decided, after some research on sodium-ion in the beginning of 2010, to create the startup called Tiamat as being a spin-off of the CNRS, the French research body, main French research body. Since 2017, that of creation, we worked a lot on the design, on electrolytes, on formulations, to get some proper cells. And in 2020, we signed our first contract, big contract with Plastic Omnium, big company, for 48-volt mild hybrid battery packs for automotives. In 2022, we've launched our Generation 2 cell. I will come back to it later. And in 2023, big achievement for us. We are the first company ever to have managed to commercialize sodium-ion batteries. So sodium is not a fantasy anymore. We did it, and it's only the first market on which we have entered it, and a lot is going to come. With those guys here, so this is on sale in DIY shops in Europe since Monday, so the day before yesterday. We're going to have hundreds of thousands cells to deliver to this power tool market in the future. The order arrived on my laptop today. We are based in Amiens, north of France. For those who happen to pass by Paris, then it's only 1 hour from Paris, so you're more than welcome to visit us. We have our own IP. Everything is protected by Tiamat, even the cathode materials, which is not the case of LFP, NMC, and others. And we have a facility that allows us to produce some 18650 cells and to characterize the materials as well, doing R&D thanks to this unique facility in Europe. This is one of the cells that we are producing. This is the only one that I managed to go through customs with no issue. So sodium-ion is made of 3 main families. So you have the Prussian blue analogs, which is this one. We are not working on that. You have the polyanionic materials, which Gen 1 is made of. And we have the layered oxide materials, which Gen 2 is made of. So all sodium-ion-based cathodes, but within 3 families, like NMC, LFP, LTO, etc. Sodium-ion has already family in itself, and you can see that the rest is quite common with a negative in hard carbon and liquid electrolyte as well. The Gen 1, as I said, is the one that is commercialized today. TRL8 is a moderate energy density product, but features a very high power density, so 10C fast charge, and in pulse it's even able of 100 Cs, like a supercap. more than 5,000 cycles. This was proved. We have all the documents to show it. And the safety is really, really superior. You can do whatever you want with this cell. I could even pierce it here. Nothing would happen. There will no fire, no explosion, nothing. So that's for Gen 1. It replaces some application where you need high power with a very strong material. And Gen 2 is a more LFP-like material, but featuring high C rates compared to LFP, and especially in charge. These are the markets that we are aiming towards. For Gen 1 on your left, you can see there's various markets, such as UPS, for example, power tools, hybridization of hydrogen cars, hybridization of ICE, but some very special application as well. The competition here is LTO and NMC for power, which doesn't make sense to make power with lithium. And Gen 2 is more of medium energy density product that is competing with LFP. The advantage of Gen 2 sodium-ion Tiamat versus LFP is that you will not have the price variation that you will have with LFP. Sometimes LFP is dirt cheap, sometimes it's very expensive. And the supply departments, they hate not being able to know how much they're going to pay for the material in the coming 6 months. So Gen 2 addresses this issue. And additionally, you have more C rate than LFP, especially in charge, thanks to the hard carbon anode, and the material itself. These are examples of what we've done so far. So this is a 48-volt pack MHEV that we produce for plastic chromium. It's 0.8 kilowatt hour and giving 30 C, so it's a very high C rate pack for hybridization needs. We do the same for racing application, for example, and this is, you know already, this is only 3 examples of many things that Tiamat is doing at the moment. Our roadmap is very clear. Scaling phase, we are on proof of concept with a lot of our customers. We've been through this phase on the power tool activity, and now we're into commercialization. So after commercialization, we are doing the expansion phase with other customers on the same market segment. Today, we are subcontracting our volumes in Asia, in China, especially for prismatic cells, but we are on the road to finance our own production plant that will make 5 gigawatt hour in north of France that will produce only sodium-ion products, Gen 1 and Gen 2. And obviously the roadmaps of the product, which are very summarized here, are very simple. So this is our partner, Zenergy in China, that subcontracts the prismatic cells of Gen 1 for us in their 25 gigawatt hour plant of Jiangsu. And we benefit from their knowledge because in Europe, we don't have the know-how of battery manufacturing at high scale. So they are helping us to conceive, to develop our plant, and to operate, to start the operation of our plant as well. And they are going to commercialize sodium-ion NVPF Gen 1 under their name, providing we agree on the term of a license contract. This is our plant that we are planning to have in 2025. We are currently on a financing round of 150 million euro that we are closing the first step in 3 weeks' time now with major OEMs that are participating to the development of our company. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Buf, for sharing your deep insights with us and the audience. May I please take the honor of sharing a token of appreciation with you on behalf of Informa Markets.